Then at what age do you start recording music, like getting actively involved in music?
Hey, bro, young. I remember I had what song was it? Me not like chopper.
Abbas?
Yeah, I had the beat.
Me not zip like a band.
I went to the stew. I recorded that with one of my pops' engineers. Like, he didn't know anything about it, but he was used to recording bands and stuff. But it was like, you just keep going, and I couldn't really write, so I was just freestyling, and then I cut parts, and then I had another one at DNG. Can't remember what song it was, but it had the hardest beat. It had the hardest beat. Like it had
DNG song?
Yeah.
DNG
It was a rap song. No, back days, bro.
This is before.
I was like 12 years old, bro. I was spitting bars. Just freestyling and kicking it. And I had the studio, but it wasn't anything until I had like my boys around me also encouraging me and stuff. Yeah. One time someone roasted me in school. It was like a freestyle. I don't know why. I was standing around. I don't know. The guy picked me. I caught a stray. Yeah, and I dissed him back. That was the first time I really like remember like spitting something. Nice. But it was so embarrassing. I had to say something. Yeah. Hey, it was bad. Yeah. After that, I just started recording and stuff, and like I always had a homie around. I'm like, you have a song? My guy was mad on his Fruity Loops. Shout out Cooley. We started doing that stuff together, like just making jams and, you know, like trial and error. And that foundation is crazy. That shit is important. Like, I used to go studio every day, like for like
daily after school.
4 years, bro. Like,
and this is not even high school yet.
This is high school. Like this is high school, but we used to go every day. Like if it wasn't together with other people, you know what I mean? Like every day, like that was all we used to do. Like then it was good. Like that's the crazy foundation. Just putting in, you know, repetition, always being told, like, you know, it's not going to be consumed here. It's not. A lot of people like turned our, you know, our stuff down, like straight up, like, you know, like
it's not Kenyan.
Man, those guys ripped that stuff off the internet when it came back to the country. You know what I mean? Yeah. And asked for interviews after saying no. Shout out my homie Shafi. He actually came through. He's one of the people who played our stuff. He's one of the people who played our stuff, like for real. Radio. All the homies. Shout out CAMP MULLA for real. Like those days, like it was tough. Like guys used to actually have to, you know, pay their way, man. And us guys didn't do that. We were already rejected, like before any of those further discussions. That stuff had to be taken out to come back and to be appreciated. But it was all done here.
Was it that all bad?
Done here. It was bad. Like who knows? But I guess it wasn't. There wasn't a, you know, it wasn't any light at the end of that tunnel for a lot of people. Yeah.
I want to stick within high school because this is also where CAMP MULLA happens. Dude, you lived my dream when in high school. How lit was high school for Shappa, bro? It was from your rap.
It was lit, bro. But like also I couldn't even be in school itself. I had to do like, you know, like tuition and stuff, like proper tuition, like going to, you know, classes with a teacher to finish that certificate, because no matter how much or whatever you're making or whatever, you have to finish what you...
Yeah. So these are like one-on-one sessions with the teacher?
Yeah, like obviously there was other people around, but they were also doing their own stuff. Like, we ain't on that level. Yeah.
What's cool?
Mr. Nani come over. I was in many schools, bro, but like...
Repeat offender.
Many schools! Hey, bro. Yo, to say the least. Bruh. Hey, you guys. Hey, the stories, man. Stories. Maybe not. Fry myself, but yeah, I was in many schools. I met a lot of people who are still in the city, and I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good thing about being in your hometown as well. Like, you know, like little guy, man, go way back. I love that shit. It's dope.
So high school is also when CAMP MULLA comes together?
Yeah, when I met my homies and we just, you know, linked up.
Tell me how that came about.
Well, I met Teo freestyling outside.
Where?
And we battled, like just outside one of Mikey's events. Shout out Mikey as well. And I also met Mikey when I was freestyling outside one of his events. Yeah.
So Mikey was doing events at the time?
He was always doing events, and I was young. He was like, yo, you, I don't know what you're doing, but you, every time you come, I'll give you a ticket.
Wow.
Bring your people. Yeah, I was really young, but...
I'm sure you're fly as hell.
I was vibes. Big vibes.
Chopper is always vibes.
And then I had dreads, so the bouncers thought I cleared.
Oh.
Life was
Okay.
good. Yeah, man. So I was just just vibing outside. I was always outside, like, you know. I don't know what like young boys do today, but we were outside.
Yeah.
Spitting bars, just, you know,
Having fun.
chilling. Yeah, like no direction, man.
Yeah.
And Mikey was just like, you come through, and you know, I always used to pull up, and he's like, yo, man, like, like when I showed him what I was doing also with my music stuff, he was like, yo, bro, let's like, you know, he pushed me to do a lot of stuff as well. And I met Teo outside one of his events, spitting bars in the parking. I already knew Kus. Our parents worked together before we were born.
Shout
Shout outs
out
Auntie Suzanne, shout outs Guido. Those are my OGs. Yes, and basically, like, so he's like a bro to me as well. And we just like somehow moved in the same direction at the right time.
Yeah.
And Karen was Kus's cousin's best friend. Like, it was all close.
Yeah. Same circle.
And we had jams, and already we were making jams, and like, you know, Zara, shout out Zara Mudama. She was like, yo, my homegirl would like murk you guys. Anyway, she's coming. And like, dope. Like, you know, whatever. But like, as soon as she came through, she's a natural, she's so dope. Like, we all just clicked, and like, you know, we basically just, like, on the first day, we said, bro, let's do this shit, like, together, all of us. That was dope, like, you know, when people are, like, just moving in the same direction, so important, especially without, like, having, you know, any other intention but
Just the music.
the stuff that's on the table. Yeah, we're just dealing with the music and working around it, and this the stuff I always did. That's what I always did, so it was suiting.
Yeah. With how young you guys were, at the time when you were that big, did you guys understand how big you were?
Yeah, but also, like, being undermined at home is for real. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter how big you are, it's like, yeah, whatever. Like, shit, y'all ain't
Oshadi
gonna do shit. That's how it is. Like, until, like, at least guys, like, stuff like the beat was crazy. When someone saw you on the beat, now they're like,
Yeah, it's like them.
yeah.
You've made it.
T-Trace,
That's national,
Yeah.
Kenyans don't vote
MTV,
for awards,
true.
like, for real. At least maybe nowadays, maybe stuff has at least changed because people are doing their thing around and people are also aware. There's a lot more information. It's a lot more.
And it's easier.
Those
to do
days,
so,
guys
yeah.
needed DSTV to watch
MTV Base.
MTV Base and
Facts.
Channel O.
Yeah.
And, like, it's different. It's a different time. Like, nowadays, even half of the songs guys are playing on radio, I don't think they got, like, the 3-piece or whatever from.
Yeah.
Like, it's just ripped. You know?
Yeah, just ripped, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I guess, like, a lot of, like, you know, the OG DJs holla properly, you know?
Yeah.
And there's even supposed to be, like, a license or some sort to allow you to play these things in the first place. But that goes back to structure and why the structure doesn't work too well. But yeah, man.
Well, in your own opinion, what is your favorite Camp MULLA song?
Hey, bro, that's tough. There's many, bro.
That's on the
There's
spot.
many. I
That one.
like the one with Just a Band. Shout out to my boy.
Where you come
Blinky
from? That's
Bill,
fun.
yeah, shout outs Blink, shout outs the homies. Yeah, man, it's dope, man. Working with Just a Band was sick, and also as, like, you know, fans, guys also who saw people together, you know,
Yeah.
a group dynamic. But these guys are also, like, doing.
Their team.
See, even them,
stuff,
the respect they got here was very different
Yeah.
in comparison to, you know,
Outside, yeah.
you get me. So
Yeah.
these guys also had, like, full albums and projects, like. That guys, I think of late, guys, is when, like, people started making albums.
Yeah.
But, like, guys should have catalog. These guys had catalog and they're dope and, you know, received as well. Yeah.
So that's your favorite. Which
I think
is
so.
the
Where do you
biggest?
come from? Yeah, it's
Where
on
do you come
Funky
from?
Town.
Which
Yeah.
is the biggest?
Is it?
No, which is the biggest Camp MULLA song, according to your own opinion?
It's Party Don't Stop. I think
Party
it's
Don't
the
Stop.
biggest.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
like, it was also us, like, conforming.
Yeah.
Because it was always, like, the UNS event. Since those days, bro.
6
And one of
a.m.
our
events?
homies,
Yeah.
Even if you listen to my voice, I said 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
But I wrote the verse and recorded it when I was 15. Shot the video when I was 18.
Damn.
It was cooking in the studio just there.
The whole time.
Yeah,
You
because
had
guys,
to go, did you have to go and change stuff?
we released
Yeah.
it twice,
Okay.
basically. That's the type of stuff, like, guys are like, nah, we had to get a whole Nigerian director to come here, shoot a video. Yeah.
Damn.
So at this time, because I remember you guys did Safaricom Live, right?
Yeah, that was
How
fun.
do you, how
Shout
what
out
was
to
the
Bob,
reception
call him
like?
on.
Shout out to Bob, man.
That was dope. Big up Uncle Bob. man.
What was the reception now? Because I'm assuming now this is the first time you guys are going across the country, right?
It was dope. It
With
was
Safaricom.
dope. It was dope. It was dope. But also we did like activations like shout out to my mom. She's from Maseno. We went to like Maseno Uni just before, you know, this is like CJ like 20,000 students, bro.
Damn.
Just the other day, yeah, like when we were at ball.
Yes.
On Tuesday we played ball. Yeah, Chucks is decent.
Bro,
No,
good. Tell them, bro.
decent.
No, he's
I'm
good.
really
He's good.
good.
He's good. He's
Bro, I'm
Okay.
really good.
He's
Leo
good.
Papa, say
Sibiwe.
it. Say it yourself.
He said
He's
decent.
good. He's good. He's good. I want him on my
Speaking
team.
the word really.
I want him on my
Do you know
team.
we haven't played in the same team? We're always in different teams.
Yeah, no, they want to divide us.
I know, I see them.
That's what they conquer.
On Tuesday, we're in the same
God.
team.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, so I went to Maseno Uni, mad like students, you know. So even the other day, some guys like, yo, I saw you this time in Maseno. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy, like, you know, because that's something I remember. And then the next week we did Kisumu with 40,000 people.
40,000.
It was crazy. Guys are just like this. But also Kisumu had guys who were like, you know, in the know. Depends where you go, because also it's a Kenya tour. Like different places have different vibes. Like LD is full of like uni guys. We did like 3 unis in one night. 3, like Mr. and Miss G, like I don't know why history, what. There's so many unis there, man.
Yeah.
So many end of club appearance in one night. Like same fit. Yeah, same fit. Yeah, man. Like it's good. Like I love that experience. It's good to also, you know, it's also humbling. Like, you know, like as I make music now in my life, like I'm not chasing a certain thing. Like, now it's about authenticity as opposed to that thing. You know, like saying you can do it or you're worthy.
Yeah.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.